So after making the decision in '09 to go ahead and venture into the dealership business, it was a little rough at the start. There wasn't a lot of us. It was maybe 2 or 3 mechanics and my wife and I, and a receptionist getting started. So it was difficult. It took up a lot of our time. We did a lot of the work ourselves, but it grew, established, and the community supported us well, which led us into, some further changes. Probably in about 2011, our local Napa store became available because of a tragedy in their family. It had been in their family for over 70 years. Was very excited for the opportunity to try to acquire that, knowing that it would be a great fit for us, for our customers, and the community definitely needed it. Acquiring a Napa is quite a challenge. We experienced quite a battle to get that done. After we got that accomplished, we had really focused on what we wanted to do there, how to make some changes in a business that's been very successful. We made some changes. We got really in depth with our reps, and actually turned out to be really good. The Napa store in our little town won what they call Napa 5-Star, which is an elite group of Napa stores for performance, 4 years consecutively in a row. So everything was kind of coming together for us with the dealership and the auto parts store. We were starting to get some really good employees, some really good talent. Things were going well. And about probably a year after the Napa addition, our local collision center became available. It was Mike's Body Shop. He's been in it for many years. Was going to retire and offered that opportunity to us to expand into the dealership also. And knowing that businesses like the collision center need to be a part of Stevens County, we elected to go ahead and purchase the collision center. At that time, we made the collision center and Ghumm's Auto Center part of what they call the Napa Auto Care divisions. It is part of the Napa store, and it expands into mechanical or body work, which offers our customers a nationwide warranty on anything that gets done, so it could be expanded outside of our community. So definitely felt like these were all businesses that the community needed and was a fit for our customer base. So in 2015, our Alco store went under. So went in there and I were just letting people rummage through everything, selling everything at prices off the shelf. And then they started selling all of the shelving and all this stuff. And I was like, whoa, if somebody's gonna do anything with this building in this community, it's gonna need all of this stuff. So went in and started negotiating with their negotiator. Basically asked him at that point in time what it would take for them to just stop tearing the place apart. And we came to an agreement and we purchased everything in the store and asked them to exit. And so then we were like, oh heck, what are we gonna do now? So that's when we started thinking about the other needs of the community: retail, feed, farming equipment. So we came up with Flatlanders Farm and Home, which is a very nice, well-rounded farm store. Covers lots of categories, areas: feed, guns, ammo, barbecue. I mean, it's just pipe fittings. It's everything that a community like this would need. My son, Colton, was going to college in Dodge City. While he was there, he got familiar with the community and thought that would be a good spot for us to expand into a satellite location. And this year, 2023, we expanded another satellite location into Liberal, Kansas. And we just feel like this branching out is good for the communities and for us. We do have one more thing that we started in 2020, right when COVID was all happening for everybody. So I grew up with my mom owning restaurants in a lot of small communities. And so we didn't have one. We didn't have a good sit-down American steakhouse where you could get a drink restaurant. And so a group of us got together and we opened up a bar and grill called Bonnie and Clyde's Sports Bar and Grill. And so, yes, we have one more thing. It's a nice little, it's different from everything else we're doing, but it's really been really good for the community also. Got people coming from all around, and that really helps the town also. The community, you know, as a whole, has been very supportive of everything that we have done, that we wanted to do, we've tried. They have helped make every bit of that successful. I mean, their input, you know, to what we need, how we change it, how we can be innovative in technology, change things up, and be a part of the big world in a small town. I think as a whole, we were blessed to have started everything that we've done where we are.